Welcome, everybody. Today, in our podcast, we are going to talk about the mystery of the Salish seafood.
Okay, so let's begin. The Salish seafood is a mysterious and puzzling case that has captured the attention of many people all over the world. In August 2016, thousands of mysterious and seemingly human-like feet encased in athletic shoes began washing up on the shores of the Salish Sea in the Pacific Northwest region of the United States.
Where it happened? So, it happened in the Salish Sea in the north of Vancouver. On August 20 of 2007, a 12-year-old girl found blue and white cement sneakers. In US, this was like a 12 size, and it found it on the beach of Gideon Island in British Columbia. Inside the shoe was a sock, and inside this sock was the foot. So, where I found and I read was that they found the other pair of the foot of the sneaker, but they found it in another part of the map. Well, I will show you where. This was the first sneaker, and here it was, if I'm not wrong, the other sneaker. These were the sneaker, and this was the other part of the sneaker, and they found it in different parts and in different days.
Also, 6 days later, on nearly Gabriela Island in Vancouver, a couple stumbled another black and white shoe with a foot in a state of decomposition. It was a size of 12, and clearly the feet were not of the same person, because the shoes were different and the slippers were both on the right foot.
The events. The following year, 5 more feet were found nearby the Canadian beaches. The findings caused great shock among the people and enormous speculation in the media. Was it a serial killer on the loose? Did he have a problem on his feet? Over the course of the 12 next years, 12 shoes had appeared on the coast of Vancouver Island in a network of water days known as the Salish Sea. And another 6 were found in a Puget Sounds across the US border at the southern end of the sea, all except one, who was wearing an old hiking boot, and the rest of them had sneakers on.
Police received a lot of kinds of theories about the origin of these feet, and one of the possible answers to this mystery that have suggested that it could be a serial killer or concerned who lured immigrants at the bottom of the ocean. They also thought that it would be aliens, but what science were wondering was why only the feet and not the entire bodies reached the shore. And I think the possible answer is that they are from missing people.
So, I'm sorry to interrupt, but what I think is that it were from people who committed suicide. But also, I had this theory of feet come losing of the rest of the body, because when the body is decompositioning, they lose every part of the body. The serial killer put stones in the rest of the body. I think it's really rare that they didn't found the bodies.
Okay, if you allow me to finish, I think that despite the lack of answer, the case of the Salish seafood has captivated the imagination of people all over the world, inspiring many discussions and speculations about what could have happened. And while the mystery remains unsolved, it serves as a reminder of the power of the ocean and the secret that it may hold. In conclusion, the Salish seafood is a case that continues to puzzle and intrigue people to this day.
and it remained one of the most mysterious and intriguing events in recent history. And I think we can finish there.